Guess who's back? So, Neon only has one event, which means everything's done except for Blake's event. And because there's no special character you get if you do all of Blake's events before a certain date, I'm just gonna do this one now, which is later in the game, which means we'll only be using the new models. There are 3 Blake events to my knowledge, and after that, I'm pretty sure I'll have done everything in the game. Surprise, surprise, guess what? 2.0.7 build is already out. I just completely missed it, you know? It's already out, I'll download it, and then, you know. So there aren't only 3 more episodes. After I get these 3 Blake events done, I'll download the 2.0.7 build, and we'll do more of the story. Depending on what other changes there are, I'll do the 2 events that exist properly. Wilson, good morning. Hey Blake, I was wondering if you had enough time this morning to do that thing? I am free, so I guess it's as good a time as any. I haven't really worked on that list though. We can just browse together once we get to the library then, no? It's true, sorry, I'm just used to always deciding on what to read by myself. Hey, it'll be a first for me as well, no harm done. Alright, let me grab my scroll, and I'll meet you outside. Sounds good. I'm going into Vale, Yang. Again? You're starting to worry me here, Blake. I mean I'm not going alone. Shut up! You're telling me this isn't about business? Why must you act so surprised about it? Why? Give me a break. The only reason you've gone to Vale since the fight at the docks has been to look up information on your former friends. And if you come with us, half the time you find an excuse to jet for a few minutes. Alright, maybe your surprise is legitimate. Maybe, she says. Who are you going with anyways? Wilson? Ah, what's with you and blonde? Should I start worrying? Blush, blush, blush. Excuse me? First son, now Wilson? You're not gonna put the moves on me that easily, Bellanona. This is not a date. I haven't put the moves on son. I certainly don't want to put the moves on you. Everyone wants to put the moves on me. Do not. Want to make a survey out of it? Try and focus on the Fang stuff now, kitty. There she is. Hey Blake, let's please put as much distance as possible between us and Beacon as soon as possible. Okay. I didn't dare utter a word to Blake during the trip to Vale. She kept muttering something about blondes under her breath, giving the feeling of, well, like a pet who wants to be left alone. Poor Jean. Jean's the only blonde left out. She seems to have calmed down now, though. Oh, and Glinda. But Glinda's a teacher, that'd be weird. Sorry, I haven't exactly been a great traveling companion, have I? Something happened? Just Yang being silly, probably on purpose. Probably. I've caused them to worry in the past. My team, and I think I'm starting to worry them again, but I can't let them distract me from what I'm doing. Sounds important? It's not important, it's vital. Scratch that, sounds heavy. What exactly is she doing? But still, this is not what we're here for. I guess I can afford not to think about such things for one morning. I probably shouldn't let Yang's efforts take my mind off things we invade. If she's anything like her sister, she may just try harder. Yeah, let's not make that happen. Let's go. The bookshop is not far. Tucson's book trade. Home to every book under the sun. Oh? I don't see that written anywhere. It's not. It's the owner's motto. Well, ex-owner, actually. He sold the activity and moved away. That'd be Tucson, right? I wonder why they didn't change the name, though. Place renown, I'd say. This is quite a popular shop, after all. The previous owner worked so hard to make it successful. To survive and thrive in a world where you can just read on your scroll. It must have been. So, I think I detect a hint of admiration in her tone. Suddenly, the door of the shop opens and a fawness woman walks out with a smudge on the window. Some kid got too handsy while eating sugary goods, I guess. Good morning. You're the new owner, right? Oh, good morning. Were you one of Tucson's clients? Yes, I haven't been here in a while, but I'm one of his regulars. I must say, I like the fact that you decided to keep the name. Oh, it was the least I could do, considering what happens. Excuse me? I wanted a way for people to remember him, you know? I figured I could pay my respects this way. That doesn't sound like he just moved. Pay respects? What are you talking about? What happened to him? You mean you don't know? Why do you think I'm as... Blake, calm down. She was almost in her face for a moment there. The poor woman is startled. I'm so sorry, but... When I thought he had just moved away... That was the plan, yes. We made it official, transferred ownership and everything. He just needed a couple more days to pack up and leave. But... The day before he was supposed to leave, they found him dead. My gods. Was he killed? Huh? Yes, police say that he was kicked to death. No. This can't be. Blake! What did just happen? Why did she... You should probably go after her. I know. Sorry for the trouble. As I chase after Blake in a neighboring side street, I see with the tail of my eye her long scarf flutter inside an alley. I follow it and find her there. Blake? Why? After ignoring him for so long, she did not look like she had heard me. I can only see the left side, her left eye, but her eyes seem unfocused, staring at nothing. I can't understand. They're moving, and I can't even understand. Blake! She startles and slowly looks my way, but doesn't move. Blake, are you in danger? What? How did you know he was killed? Is there someone targeting you? Why are you asking me this? You didn't ask her how he died. You asked her, was he killed? Your immediate thought was that he was assassinated. Her eyes widen in her eyes widen slightly in realization, and then she returns her gaze to the ground, swallowing. He's someone I knew from my past. We were never close, we weren't friends or anything like that, but he was trying to leave that past behind. So you think he was killed because he was trying to leave? And I can't even understand why. He wasn't a higher-up. He had no information which could damage them, nor the will to divulge it. He just wanted to leave. Her fingers drag on the wall, scraping dirt as she bites her lower lip. I do the same, holding back my words. I don't know what kind of people she was involved with. I don't know what they're like, but I can only think of one explanation considering what she told me. They wanted to make an example of this guy. This is what awaits people who betray. Blake, I don't want to yawn right now because this is emotional, but I have to. Oh. Alright, I'm good. Like, I won't ask you to talk to me about this. We're not that close, and I can understand that it's very private. But you should talk about it with your teammates. I know, and thanks for trying to not pry further, Wilson. This must be the worst outing you've ever been on. No, that was when Osmond threw me off a cliff. Brings back memories. I'd say it was when you met Bella for your little play date. I'm sorry we couldn't choose a new book together, but my head is just not into it anymore. That's fine, you must have a lot on your mind right now, so what about we just take a walk around town? You mean without talking? Yup. I think I'd like that. In the end, that's exactly what we did. A whole morning of walking around in silence, just being each other's company, and ice cream, but even that was suggested with just the bare minimum of words. This may sound really weird, but thanks for not worrying about me. Honestly, I think you've already got enough friends doing just that. Let me just be a friend who's there for you. I think I will. So, should we just read another Ninjas of Love book? We should probably prepare you for the release of the 5th entrance in the series. Works for me. The smut parts are a bit too flowery for my taste, but the rest of it is good. You're going to pay for insulting my favorite series. See you next time. me when someone says Dragon Age Origins isn't that good. Whoops. You're now friends with Blake Belladonna. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode will probably just immediately be picking up, because I'm going to have to feel through all the stuff you need to get the event, because I like to show you how to get the events as well as the events. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.